Yeah, I'm back. Sometimes I don't like going against certain content creators because I know that I'm not going to get any viewership. Let's just put it out there. Let's just put it out there. Hey, we're going to do an after party. They were talking about weaponizing the criminal justice system. I'm like, shit, what else is new? I think that's very important. And I probably could speak on that and, as a subject matter expert of how much the criminal justice system gets weaponized. Hey, what's up, Snowman? A lot of people don't want to admit that criminal justice system gets weaponized. My God, don't be somebody trying to have your own damn kids. Oh, he doesn't take care of his kids. All the lies and all the hysteria can be said about you. You can't even defend yourself. That's the hilarious part about it. You can't even defend your own damn name. Everyone will tell you you're a liar. Everyone will say, hey, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't keep my kids' father away from their heads. Everybody knows what it is. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Everybody knows what it is. We live in a country where a man can be just brought up on child support. Even if you didn't have sex with a woman, you can just be the father only because she put your name on the docket. I think that's funny. I think it's sad most of all, but I think it's funny how, you know, people will somehow justify this shit. What's up, Toya? Hey, lovely lady. Toya. I think that's crazy because, you'll get people who will swear up and down that the criminal justice system is fair towards men, especially black men. I know a lot of men who have custody of their kids compared to women. See, nobody wants to do the comparison. What's up, Alonzo? Nobody wants to ever do the comparison. Nobody wants to have those real talks about, a lot of men who get custody of their kids. And when they tell me the number of a lot, it's usually a small number. But how many women got custody of their kids? And they'll tell you it's for a reason. Oh, it isn't. How many ladies keep their kids away from the fathers? Nobody wants to talk about that. It's very hard to lie about who you are behind the scenes. It's very hard. Got 10 people watching. Say hello in the chat. Hit the secret chat. Hit the cash app. Be a pal. Be swell. The craziest thing about this is that it's been normalized. How many times have you heard in the black community, I'm gonna get the white man on you? It's been heard all the time, man. I've had women who've assaulted their kids, their husbands and boyfriends, and are shocked because they call the police that they are getting arrested. I swear it's like the funniest shit ever, man. It's the funniest ever. And I tell you this, man, what makes it even worse is that these so-called people who says the system is not weaponized against men are the same people who are doing the weaponizing. I think that's tremendously funny. If you knew the system was going to give you child support, why'd you take it? What's more important, the money or the father? Why didn't you give the child to the father? Huh? Well, of course, it's always There's never a direct answer. There's never anything that's of logical substance. It's what I can do for me and make him hurt. I want to feel vindicated, damn it. I want to be the one vindicated. I want to be the one that's important. I want to make it hurt. Like I said earlier today on Art News Styles channel, you have a video where a woman said, "Black women, teach your sons not to hit black girls, even though black girls are abusing them. Teach your sons not to hit back and defend themselves. That black girl might be stressed out or angry. Take it out on her. Don't take it out on her. She just doing what women do. She just doing what women do." It's always an excuse, right? Always an excuse. You never want to say, "Hey, keep your damn hands to yourself." I wish BGS would have sent me that video. He probably did. I probably didn't see it. Oh man, that shit was funny. Shit was funny. She constantly said, "Well, you got to be able to take it from these girls." No, no, no. But if that was your son, you're gonna let him get abused by another woman? Cool. Let him get abused. It's all fun and games till it's your kid, right? It's all fun and games till it's your kid. The toxic masculinist. Thank you. Salute to you. Here you go for your contributions, man. Yep. He said one 50-50 custody cost 25K and still only 50% child support reduction. That's funny. How the hell do you pay child support when a child's 50% of your custody? But hey, it's better than nothing, man. Glad you got it. I'm just wondering, like, how do we justify this bullshit? That might be some true shit. When can boys opt out and be a girl for 5 minutes and get rid of all our debt and problems? That would be some true shit. When are we gonna get reprieve? I mean, is there a black man in the black community who's never had the police called on him by either his mother, his sister, or his girlfriend or wife? I'm just asking for a friend. I've known people whose own mothers gave the child to the mother when the mother was keeping the child away from the father. I've seen mothers turn against their sons in child support and child custody cases. Nobody got to say that. Nobody ever wants to talk about that, though. Nobody ever wants to say, hey, we need parents to be parents again. But child support is so needed, right? Such a necessary tool. Gotta support her dating life, basically grown children. Once you make once you make kids with her, you're her financial father according to the courts. Yeah, fuck that. Shout out to LAPD SWAT. Big up, Colonel, getting ready for this invasion at 01. It's 01 at 0001. May 11th, 2023. Here in Texas. Keep building. Well, yeah, that's true. Salute.
Now for a lesson. You may have heard these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean. Go beyond! Plus!
I mean, fuck. I mean, what's the point? All these chicks say, well, these men don't ask her what she's doing, what she's bringing to the. She's got a job. She's got all this. She's got all that. And guess what? She still ain't taking care of the kids. Like I said on our show, I'm getting real tired about looking at every time you see a female, first black this, and it's like something that black men do every day. It's not amazing. The shit that y'all do is not amazing to us, okay? We're going to be nice about it, but it's not amazing. It's not amazing to us. It's run of the mill shit if you really want to be totally honest. Very run of the mill. Rudimentary. But yet, we're going to have men paying the price. And now you're wondering why men don't want to play anymore. Y'all listen to this Kevin Samuels and all this. It's funny how a man passed away a year ago. Still got you broad shook. Still got him shook. And the funniest part about it is that funniest part about it is they haven't even learned the lessons of what the man was trying to teach you. You haven't even learned the lessons. You haven't even taken in consideration. You got Dr. Ron O'Neill on a show, and you had him, juxtaposed against some simp, and he said it's disrespectful to say a woman is built like a linebacker. No, it isn't. You have an obesity problem in our community, and it's mainly the women. When we tell the truth, that's when we get in trouble. I don't see too many chicks, running to go get a fruit salad in the black community, a bowl of veggies. They love to eat. That's what the pictures show on Instagram. You got you got chicks mad about a guy saying you need to lose weight and maybe you might and be a much more hospitable person and nicer and you might get the man you want. You might get the you might get the results you're looking for if you change your attitude, hit Planet Fitness 4 times a week, change your diet, change your outlook on life. Nope, nope. He said I couldn't get what I want. He said I couldn't get what I want. Bunch of bitter motherfuckers, man. Straight up. Who in their right mind want to deal with that? But then we're the ones criticized for actually saying no, no more, no, no more. We don't want that chick anymore. We don't want that attitude anymore. How you gonna get mad at a man who says I don't want your attitude? I don't want your funkiness. How you gonna get mad at that? That man is not hurting you. They talk about I need a man to come up to my standard. When he says he has a standard, that's when it's the problem. See, you want everything on your time, your terminology. But yet, how lucky are you in finding a man on your terminology? How is it? I'll wait. I will definitely wait. As a matter of fact, let's be pretty serious about this phenomenon. Definitely serious. What is gonna what is gonna happen when you get older? You think the choices in men are gonna go greater? And let's say you do find a man at your age and he's making the type of money, he's in shape, he's got everything going for himself. What do you think in your mind would make him want to deal with you? I'm just asking. What would he get? You get married, you're not lasting any longer than 5 years on average. And that's just on average. He's not getting you at your peak of beauty. Hell, he's not even getting you at your peak of fertility. As a matter of fact, he's being told to accept you for who you are, but he has to be on point. Think of that. He has to be on point. Let's say you do have kids with the guy. Whenever you feel upset about something he did or the perception of he did something wrong, you're going to take his kids away. You're going to call the police or some Negroes to try to keep him in line. So, would you tell your son to take a deal like that? I'm only asking for a friend. I'm just wondering, would you tell your son to take a deal like that? Even if I get kids by her, there's a high probability that she's going to try to take me to child support. She's not going to say, "You're the better parent. Here, take the kid." She's not going to say, "Let's work it out and let's get married." Nope. Not going to say any of that. Not even close. Not even close. What's my opinion on dating apps? Get in where you fit in. I think people need to still socialize in public, but it's just another way for people to communicate. And one thing you learn about a lot of chicks on these social dating apps, man, are nuttier than fruitcakes. A lot of them. I mean, you might luck up and find a good one, but Jesus, no, it's a needle in a haystack. But if you're a guy who just wants to hit it and quit it, it's probably the best thing for you. Probably the best thing. The saddest part is that when you put this in consideration, you don't even get anybody hospitable. All you're going to get is somebody who's mean as all hell, selfish, don't even want to cooperate. They want to compromise. You know why? Because they know that man's going to compromise more than her. That's why. That's why. I had a chick one time told me, "Oh, cooperate. That means that's some type of slavery." I was like, "Nope, nope, nope. Can't do it. Don't want to talk to you. Goodbye." You don't want to deal with nothing like that, man. Don't. Don't deal with something like that. And see, a lot of our women are actually trying to check to see how thirsty the men are. You got to realize this, man. A lot of women wouldn't have guys if men weren't thirsty. Once men stop being thirsty, it's over. Click clack. Men start to have standards. That's when the issues started. Or the Kevin Samuels hate begins.
That's where all the Kevin Samuel hate begins.
right? That's when all the chicks tell you, "Oh, he listened to Kevin Samuels. He think I need to bring something to the table."
Yeah.
You do, you do. So think about it. When as soon as somebody say, "Black men, value yourself, have a standard, don't accept what she's given, don't accept anything she's just throwing you," guess what? That's when the problems start. As long as you were a damn drone, everything was cool. Everything was cool. But as soon as you get a backbone, Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus. Shout out to Mike. He said they never use the word wife. They want a relationship or partnership.
Who wants to be a partner? That's a homosexual term. A partner. We're not in some corporation. Goddamn partners. But what? I want you to think about that. A partner. Like you're doing your equal share of shit. Really? Stop allowing these chicks to lie. When does that bra do the equal share of fucking work?
She'll do a
She'll do the monster side of complaining. She'll do the monster side of taking. That's what she'll do very happily, by the way. She'll do it very happily.
you know what my man used to say. You know, they beg so much their hands start to look like cups.
Exactamundo.
Oh, you just don't like women.
No, no, no. It's just the fact that, there's good women out there. It's just few and far between. I don't think that men are getting quality like they used to get. The chicks will tell you otherwise, right? The chicks will tell you otherwise. They'll tell you, these men out here ain't shit. But why do you constantly have babies by ancient men? You know? Dr. T and BGS and Green Gorilla just had a show on talking about weaponizing the system. But you won't weaponize the system against the ain't shit dude. No, that dude doesn't have to pay the premium. He doesn't have to deal with none of it. All he got to do was just show a little attention and maybe some dick once in a while, and you chicks are happy. Your chicks are happy. It's not like we're gonna get a quality type of relationship. You want a partnership. You don't want cooperation. You want a compromise man because you know you could do whatever you like, say whatever you want with that compromise man. Even with your sons. How many of you ruin your sons? If they want to drop out of school, you don't force them to go. You don't make education a priority. You let him become a bum, play video games all damn day, destroy his life, become a menial ass nigga. Oh, trust me, I dated a chick who was like that. It's cool for her daughter to go get her education, but her son, oh, I told him to get off the game. Why don't you take the game away from him? I don't care. As long as he's compromised, as long as you can get him to do whatever the fuck you want, that's all that matters. As long as you get yours, but you'll teach your daughter to go get her education, not to depend on a man with your ass backwards ass selves. Mm, backwards as hell. I will internally get mad when somebody points out the hypocrisy. Eternally will get mad. Won't even fuss and say why are our boys failing. It's the fathers. It's the fathers. No blame to the person who's there. No blame to the person who let them be the way they are. I mean, quite frankly, why should we give a damn? Why should we? I want to ask this person to think who I want any person who thinks that I'm being derogatory or negative. Show me the results of what single motherhood has brought. Show me the results. Show me the results. What has single motherhood has built in the last 30 years? What has it built? Now wait. Hit the super chat, hit the cash app. I want all the detractors of the manosphere to tell me right now, what has it built? What benefit is it now? Are we getting quality men? How many of you allow your boys to become products of the damn state? How many? How many? There's no necessary, there's no hurry up, there's no need for that boy to be educated, is it? There's nothing that you care about. If you saw that boy as something valuable, it would be amazing. If you saw that boy as something that could carry the race forward, would you treat him differently? Would you cultivate him? No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. I'm just wanting. I just want to just say that there's no urgency in saying we need our boys to do better. There's nothing. There's nothing. This is what you wanted. Compromised men. Men who are incapable of building. Men incapable of building. Men with no purpose. That's what you love. That's what you're willing to cultivate. That's what you'll put your money into. God forbid. God forbid he wants to do and accomplish something in his life. That boy has no hope. I want you to think about that. I can't even get past 21 people right now. That's cool. That's how you know it's shadow banned. That's how you know YouTube is full of shit. No music, no nothing, just talking. What is it? What does that tell you? Well, the timer on mine is like, it's a joke. Unless something with something is dangerously wrong with StreamYards. But we're gonna really sit down and have a talk about this, man. You know, Black Lives Matter if it's only for the benefit of black women. Oh, you didn't know? You didn't know yet? Come on now. Think about it. Look at that. You had to subscribe again. As many people as I have as subscribers, and this is all I could get. But we're paranoid. We're paranoid. I want you to think about that. Even with Snowman, right? Even Snowman, who does nothing but sports. It's crazy that he doesn't get a big following. And thanks again, LAPD SWAT 1. I got a community strike from Facebook for posting pics of Muhammad Ali's early fights. So soy. Exactly. It's pathetic, man. It's truly pathetic. It's truly pathetic. I want you to take a picture of this, right? I want you to take a picture of this. Cynthia G can last here forever and make a life for herself. Cynthia G can sit here and make a life for herself talking about aborting black male babies and make a damn comfortable living. But I get less and less viewership each time I get on. I want you to think about this shit, folks. And you wonder why we always say support black male media. The reason why is because, ultimately they want us to quit. They want us to quit. They want us to quit. They want us to literally quit. They don't want to hear this. They don't want black men to be empowered. They don't want to see black women married. There are so many people who make money. I mean, serious money off of the gender war. I want you to think about that. There are so many people who make serious money off of the gender war. But we're not supposed to say anything about that. It's all usual. You're supposed to let them do what they do. You're supposed to let them live. It's okay to talk shit about the men, but when the men say anything truthful, nah, that's misogyny. That's misogyny. But every type of hatred, every type of misinformation can be told about us freely. You can live well off of the backs of black men. You can live even better lying on them. Here, 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 here. I want you to think about that. Lying will get you money and paid. Get you paid. But what's love got to do with it? You know, they say we love black men, but where's the respect? You're right, Mike. It's misogyny to have standards for a wife. I went in for 15 years, even though in all technicalities and all realities, my law enforcement career is still going. I want you to think about this, right? I want you to think about this. How many times have you seen black men call the police on their women? How many? She can be acting a damn fool. And something about black men wanting to save their mothers, their sisters. They have such great empathy. But the problem is that empathy usually clouds their judgment. Their gentlemanly nature often clouds judgment. You know what happens, right? It clouds their judgment. Instead of saying, okay, this person is no good for me and mine, I need to preserve me. But as soon as a black man says, you know what, I want to better my life, I think that I'm worth something, I think I'm worthy of respect. What do you think comes with that? What do you think comes with that? You can't even get cooperation if you're actually a decent man. Okay? You can't even get cooperation if you're a man of standard. Think about this. You're a hardworking man trying to make it. You can't even get a thank you sometimes, cooperation, a smile. Why stay? Why deal with it? But you have people still scared shitless of Kevin Samuels, but never took the time to really empathize and think about what the man was talking about. And that's the problem. You really have to be a piece of trash for a black woman to love you. You can't be great. You can't be decent. You can't be kingly. I want you to think about this. You pretty much have to be a builder nigga, a dependent nigga, a compromised nigga. What's up, Bray? And this ain't hatred to black women because there are some good ones out there. Few and far between, but there's some. But the majority? Hell no. Hell no. And that's the part that gets difficult for a lot of brothers, man. That's the part that frustrates them. What more do you need? I want you to think about this. I've been speaking for almost an hour straight. And look what's going on. But if I was kissing some ass, I would get all the love in the world. If I was disingenuous, I wouldn't even need to work. I want you to think about this. Your favorite content creator can come on live, can record videos, hit you up with all types of information. But we're allowing people who are diametrically opposed to us and our being to get all the support. This is what we allow. This is what pursues. A bunch of people don't want answers, just conflict, right? Oh, they love some Derek Jackson. Lie to me, Derek. Lie to me. Shout out to Ian Williams for the Cash App. They love the Derek Jackson, right? You could literally tell modern women today how to get a man. And just because of what the programming is in their head, they are so opposed to what you got to say. I can tell women that don't like certain behaviors y'all do. Try this. No, why should I do that? Okay, sweetheart, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are.
But you know where you are, you just don't like the results. You know what's going to happen. You know what's been going on all this time. You thought niggas forgot? The sad part about it, y'all think we hate you. We don't. We're just indifferent. We're tired of fighting. We don't even bother as much, not even nearly as much anymore. I mean, when they say they want black men to be leaders, it's not gaslit, it's an inferno. It's the biggest crock of shit. Because I'm going to tell you something that's really crazy. You got men who are homeless who get more respect from his woman who's homeless with him than you do. Six-figure man, $50,000 man, 60, 70, 80, 90. A homeless man. People in third world countries who live under concrete and tent get more respect from their women than you. People whose GDP does not even match the goddamn states get more respect than you. I want you to think about that. But now, we don't want vengeance. We want indifference. We don't want to hate you, but we don't have to save you either. LaShawn's right. If a woman farts in alone, excuse me, if a woman's alone in an airtight room, who farted? A black man fault. Basically. Basically. You are nothing more than anything than an amoeba. Something that's single cellular. You are gum on the bottom of a shoe. Why? Oh, why? Should a man waste his time and get nothing back? Why should I work hard? You give a man decent clothes, some food, and a PlayStation 5, guess what he's going to get? And a nice TV? He's content. A little gaming chair here and there. You give him a little chick to knock rock his socks off once in a while. He's content. You're not wives anymore. It's cool that you're getting your education, but every time you get your education, you want to throw it up in our face. You want to use your education against us? You never hear a black female lawyer that says, I'm going to use my education to free black men who are unjustifiably imprisoned. I want you to realize that the whole time, you've seen people on these Manosphere streets. You got women upset about black men's choices, whether they go overseas, whether they go interracial, whether they go monk. You're not respected. No way in hell you're respected. How can you respect something that looks like it should be just used? I'm just saying, folks. I'm just saying. My father always said, be careful how you let people treat you because you're teaching people how to respect you or disrespect you. That's all I'm saying. You're teaching people how to respect you. You are literally teaching people how to respect you. When you let them say what they want to you, when you let them do what they want to you, you're teaching people how to respect you. That's why I don't agree with that so called teacher about not letting black boys defend themselves when a girl feels froggy. You should have some fear that he's going to knock your damn head off. And that part of that fear should turn into respect. Respect that young man like he's going to respect you. You don't see guys just going up to girls beating the hell out of them. No way in the black community. No way. It is very rare men are just going to just out frontly be abusive. It's so rare. But we have the most violent women on the fucking planet. Excuse me? Excuse me? And got some nerve. Got some goddamn nerve. It's intellectually disgusting. It's very disingenuous. It's very disrespectful. I just want you to think about this. Black man, hold your head up high. Go get your education. Go get your training. Go do what you need to do. Let me put it to you this way. Sometimes a man needs to know when to walk away. Truly does. They truly do. He needs to walk away. When a man learns how to walk away, Millset Rhodes, thank you for the super sticker. A man needs to walk away. A man needs to go. A man needs to go rejuvenate who he is. Go get your education. Go get your learning. Go get that job and that promotion you've been wanting. Stop wasting your life on people that are not worth it. Stop it. Stop it. Take some long overdue respect for yourself. Do that. Learn some greatness. Thank you, Ian. He said great words of wisdom, Charles. You teach people how to treat you. Yeah, you do. You do. It took me a good little minute to, not too long, but a nice little minute to learn that. Stop letting people disrespect you. If anybody weaponized the system, their mouth, their hands, you get the fuck out of there. Dismiss me with that bullshit. I've told supervisors, let's have this conversation where you can be respectful. How about that? How about that? How about dust yourself off? You overweight? Hey, Planet Fitness is only $10 to $20. Get it in. You don't know how to work out? You got YouTube. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a good workout plan. I want everybody to listen. How about this? Get on the bike for 20, 30 minutes. Go at a nice little pace. Work from head to toe. Head to toe. Shoulders, arms, abs, legs. Yep. Do that. Work out. Be diligent. Make it into a habit. How about do that? Instead of spending your money on a chick that doesn't like you, why don't you invest that money back into what's important? You. And who knows, you might find a chick who's actually half decent in the gym. Invest into your wardrobe. Invest into your technology. Invest into a small business that can supplement you while you're working. How about that? Yeah, you're right, Calvin. Get your damn passport. Go see the world. Stop letting people Stop letting people tell you how the world is and go see for your damn self. And I promise you that you will not regret it. You will not regret it. Every black man. And by the way, get 5 different suits, 5 different shirts, 3 pairs of shoes. Mix and match. Mix and match. Get some ties and bow ties. Get some Oxfords and bros. Expand yourself. Dress like a man. Be the man. Whoa! That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Till next time, folks, I'm out.